Some of you keep seeing signs in everything while ignoring the intuition that taught you to recognize signs in the first place. I'm Freya Harmony, and I speak the truths that they want left unspoken to help you tap into your power, protection, prosperity, and your peace. And this is Moonlit Mornings. This is a Sunday morning reflection series dedicated to my grandpa, because he taught me that there's magic in the world before the rest of the world wakes up. So today is May 24th, 2026. And if you've already done the math, you know that breaks down to 12, which turns into 3. So if you know me, I'm a numbers witch. And that's because numbers are what speaks to my intuition and shows me the path that I want to be on. I conquered numbers once upon a time. They help me read people at their core before all their life experiences put bubble wrap around who they really are. So that doesn't mean that numbers are the only thing I connect to spiritually or pray with or do spell work with, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, we'll get to the labels later. 12. What does 12 mean? Since the underlying number is 3, we have a waxing moon. So we have the 12, we have the 3, and we're going to combine all of that and kind of explain it all into one thing. So I use the numbers with the moon cycles. I don't just read energies. And since today's number does break down into 12 and then 3, we're going to take into account the 12, the 3, more than anything for the underlying energy. So 12 is realizing that black and white thinking is complete bullshit. There's an entire color spectrum in between. So there's nothing in this world that's always or never. So the 3, we have communication, expression, creativity, collaboration, and support and building. But with everything, there's good, there's bad, there's balance. And so for me, 3 is also a cornerstone missing in particular, like the third wheel. There's good and bad to everything. Numbers are no different. Nothing is or isn't anything. There's situation things that everybody has to go through. So for 3, it's an odd number. So there's still something that doesn't balance scales regardless. So yeah, you've got the sport, you put one wheel in front of the 2 back wheels and you're going to get to where you're going. But if you put 4 wheels, you got the all-wheel drive that really gets you through the terrain. Does that make sense? Metaphors this morning. What can I say? So you might not have full support. It might not be everything embodying that's carrying you through. But it is a recognition of what's in your energy, who's in your energy, seeing full intentions of everybody around you and everything you do. And that's the energy for this week. So a lot of people feel like they're missing that final piece that would finally make everything click, lock together correctly, give them their whole happiness. And for most people, you're right. That's what we're all searching for. That's the journey we're all on. So this week, I feel like there's something for a lot of people in this energy that's just, you're so close to getting everything to come together. And with this new waxing energy, we're on this journey of closing out the next step and getting right to the next one. Right now, Spirit's just refining, adjusting, preparing you, getting you ready for the cornerstones to slip right into that foundation that's going to bring your whole castle together, okay? So talking about those labels as earlier, what kind of witch are you? Like everybody's talking about kitchen witch, green witch. As I said earlier, I'm a numbers witch. It just means that at my core, that's what I use to follow my intuition, where I'm going, my next signs from life. You have green witches who work with herbs and their healing, and that's where their power comes from. So you're taught by your intuition, by the things that stick out to you. For example, with me, numbers was always a challenge, something I couldn't comprehend. I didn't get it. I was scared of them. And then one day math clicked for me. Numbers became everything. So I can do my math in my head. I can go to the grocery store. I can tell you within $1 or $2 everything my cart just has in before I walk out the door. I know if she got a price wrong, if she didn't take a thing, and I'm questioning her. I don't need a list. I don't need a calculator. But there's more to it than that, like, because numbers will guide me. So if like there's a certain set of numbers that's sticking out to me and I've seen them a few times, when something in particular has been on my mind, I know that's probably the direction I'm going forward. So I'm going to read those numbers to guide me. Whether you're a cosmic witch, sea witch, kitchen witch, whatever kind of witch you are, whatever works for you. I'm just telling you guys what works for me, because deep down, being a witch means you're a witch. You never stop learning. You implement your wisdom to help others, and there's something in there. A witch is a witch. And the real question will never be, what kind of witch are you? The question is, what naturally strengthens your connection with your intuition, your higher self, and your source? Everybody should be praying their own way. Everybody should know who their deity is and how to worship and give praise to that deity. All right, so for the week ahead, we are going to start with the water signs. I know this is going to be a fast one this morning, but I do have the animal cards and the tarot, and we're going to pull 2 oracle and then read the tarot with it. So first, we are going to do the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And once again, you know, you're looking for this cornerstone right now, that final piece. This is what's going down for you this week. So tell me, what does Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces have for the week ahead? Ooh, Spirit. Spirit, Spirit, Spirit. Well, that's a lot more than 2. So we're going to take the top ones off both. But just for context, we got the bee and the cat. This is intuition and using your intuition responsibility. But it does really correlate with the other 2 that popped out. We got fear, healing with the viper, and then we've got the golden eagle, enlightenment and success. So with fear and healing being the viper, what you have to understand is coming from a place where you're having to heal acting out of fear is what's going on with this, which water signs are good for, because, you know, they do work with their intuition. They work very much with the feelings, and something's finally making sense to you. And I feel like it was something that didn't have sense. This is a larger vision that you've had for a long time, and Spirit's been pulling your attention towards that something that feels a little wild. It might be a project, a family member, an idea, a vision, a path, whatever it is for you. You know what I'm talking about. It might be something unconventional that everybody keeps telling you is insane. 9 of Swords. What did I say? What did I say? But realistically, you feel like this is the thing. You're not all that in your head about it. You're more in your head about what everybody else is telling you to go with this. But you see this as your way out. You see this as your escape this week. So whatever this is, tell me more about what's coming for water signs. What is this project that they're about to find their missing piece to? That whole foundation, the Emperor. Oh my God, the Emperor, the Page of Wands. Right now, don't overthink this, sir, ma'am. Don't overthink this. This is, you're right. You're right. This is leading you to your abundance. This is leading you where you got to go. This is, oh my God, this is something to get excited about, water signs. Okay, I'm not even playing. Whatever it is that you've been thinking about, you know it's going to work. You know it's going to work. And you're not wrong. You're going to step into your highest, greatest empire. And whatever you are trying to escape doing this, you got it. You got it. What else for this? Anything else that they need to know this week? Happily ever after. My God. My God. We got the Magician and the 10 of Cups. Baby, you already know this is your power. Oh my God, water signs. That is amazing for you this week. I'm excited for you, okay? Whoa. Whoa. You don't get cards like that. Don't blindly leap into this. Go ahead and test the hypothesis slowly but surely. But whatever it is that you already know what it is you're missing. Go get it. Go get that. Okay? Like, you already know. So next we're going to go into air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And this week is very much for you with the numbers and the moon. Air signs being air signs. It's get it done and explain it later. I feel like intuitively, there's something you know, if you tell other people about it, you know they're going to laugh. You know they're going to talk you out of it. One more animal oracle card. Not only do you know that they're going to talk you out of it, you know it's something you really, really, really want to do. So what do we got for the animal cards? We got the dog and the anaconda. Snakes are big this week. We're coming full circle in a lot of things, which equals 12, because you're coming out of something that you might have seen as black and white before you entered the situation, But now you do see that whole spectrum of colors, like we said in the beginning. So that was all for you, air signs. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. We have the dog. Friendship, loyalty, camouflage, and imbalance. And, you know, with this dog, the loyalty. The thing about air signs is they have this mentality, once a friend, always a friend. You don't see the bad in them. You don't get over losing them. But intuitively, you already know which direction you want to move in, and you know who should not be coming with you. And this is not a feeling of burn your bridges. It is a feeling of doubt, projections, or insecurity is about to start affecting your clarity, and you already know this, okay? So that once a friend, always a friend. They might be friends, and that's fine, but we need to really implement those boundaries right now. Knight of Swords. What the hell did I just say? Oh! I guess Spirit wants that one too. Ooh, we got the Nine of Swords. Oh, these thoughts. And doing the right thing with the King of Swords. All these swords. Look at you. It's all coming out. So, what I say? You do need to take the action. You do need to put whatever you've been thinking about into action. And you do not need to worry about what anybody else thinks about this shit. Because they're not you. The World and the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is in the reverse. You feel like it won't be completed until you get to the fruits of your labor. So with that, what are you going to say about that, Spirit? It needs more cards. The Empress and the Three of Swords in the reverse. You might have a partner you're going after, sir or ma'am. And you're determined not to break this other person's heart. Three of Pentacles. And for that to happen, you really, really got to eliminate a lot of third parties or interference in that. Seven of Cups. No more illusions. All right. I hope that helps for the week ahead. Okay. So, yeah, we're going to go into fire signs. And fire signs, you've been burning hot for a little while. You realize there's a whole lot of people who's smiling with you and not aligned with you. And not everybody from your past automatically gets brought into your future. However, right now is a time for you to rest. That fire's been burned out. Whatever you've been mad about, upset about, passionate about, it's not dead, it's not weak, it's not failing. But you need to take a time out. You're overheated. You've been burning so bright for so long that in order to burn that bright again, you have to let the ashes simmer. You got to let them cool off. Otherwise, this fire is going to get out of control. All right. So this week, what we're doing is we're going into, well, 3 cards came out for this. Journey and ambition. Yeah, what did I say? You've been so passionate about whatever this is. But see, dance, spiritual. All right. Whatever you need to do, take a spiritual bath, egg cleanse, however you clear your energy. That's what you need to be doing right now. So we've got the crane, dance, meditation, journey, and ambition. Right now, it's time to, you're not putting the journey on hold. Change dreams. You're just taking a breather. All right. Letting that fire burn, letting things come to fruition as they come. You don't have to be the one that burns the forest to create a path all by yourself. So we're going to pull in tarot and see what we got here. And see what we got for our fire signs this week ahead. Whoa. Aries, Leo, and Sag. Okay, so my cards flew everywhere. What did I say? Whew. It is time to simmer down. It is time to cool this fire off just a little bit. The Hangman, 6 of Swords. You don't get to calmer waters until you can stop moving so you can make sure the perception that you have is correct. What else do we have for our fire signs this week? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. All right. I don't know what's going on with these cards all of a sudden. All right, so what do we have for our fire signs? We have the Queen of Swords. We also have the Devil. And the King of Pentacles. Nice, nice, nice. the Two of Swords. You're deciding between you and them. You're trying to figure out, this came out on this side, it's the devil, so it could go up or down. You're trying to decide whether you're the evil one or they're the evil one. But once again, until you take a step back, cool the fire off, and see it from every perspective, you're not going to get the clarity you need. You're not going to know what kind of passion to go forward in the future. We got the Sun card. We also have the Page of Pentacles, so that goes towards the King. And then we've got the Seven of Wands, keeping defenses up, keeping things done. But you're really, really leaning towards letting them down. Just take some time, look at the bigger picture, see it from all perspectives before you make that decision for good. I'm not saying it's good or bad. Take what resonates for your life. You know your life. I do not. Hell, I probably don't even know you. I love you though. Okay, I love you for being here. I love you for supporting me. Eight of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Both are in the reverse. Don't fight this fight. Just take a moment, step back, breathe. So then we're going to go into Earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Spirit saying prayer, meditation, music, silence, nature. The point is recognition, recognizing who you are, how far you've come, and where you're going next. This is a journaling feeling. This is like, I feel like you just completed a project, and it's like maybe there's like a puzzle with one little piece missing, or you built your castle and the only piece that's missing is that cornerstone. But once you completely put this into place, the whole picture comes together and it becomes so clear. This is life forcing you into yet another shift, another adjustment. And we have the owl and the raven and the deer. 3 came out for you too. Okay. I said 2, but Spirit says we're doing 3. So we've got your magic, destiny, grace, kindness, vision, and silence. This is a feeling of you're moving in silence, but your intentions are for everybody who's involved in this. They're so good. And you feel like in the end, whatever you had to go through is going to be worth it. But you've been moving in silence lately. You have the owl here. You've been moving in silence, and the high priestess. You have been following wisdom and your intuition for a good quite minute, and it's been working out in your favor. It's been helping you build whatever this is that you've been building for some time. And right now, to move in silence, to see everything, that whole color spectrum in between. Knight of Pentacles. This is something you see as your abundance, your 6 of Pentacles. And you've been giving it your all. You have been giving it your absolute all. Oh my God. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So we've got the 6 of Pentacles. We have the Lovers in reverse. You have been putting yourself to the side to help so many other people. You've been giving in love. And I feel like for so long you haven't gotten that back. So you switched your focus, confirmation, over here. So you switched your focus on moving towards your pentacle, on doing something that's going to benefit everybody in the end. And with the Star and the 6 of Wands, guess what? The faith that you've had all along is what's going to end you up in your highest victory, your highest moment. And I feel like even though you know you put in this work, you know you've been working hard, you're still going to be so shocked and amazed when this victory hits. Ace of Cups, Ace of freaking Cups, and the 5 of Swords. You've been battling it for so long. It's time to clean up. And it's time to put your money where your mouth is and show up for yourself at this point in time. So that's been Moonlit Mornings. I know it was a little bit shorter than usual, but it is what it is, okay? I hope y'all have a great week. And if you've watched this far, thank you so much for joining me. And I will be back next week. As long as all goes well, all right? Once again, thank you for being here. Love you, miss you, bye.